Ascod. The Ascod Austrian-Spanish Cooperation Development Armored Fighting Vehicle family is the product of a cooperation agreement between Austrian Steyr, Daimler Puch AG. In 1998 the production of heavy armed vehicles was sold out under the name Steyr Daimler Puch Fahrzeug, which is now the producer, and Spanish General Dynamics Sena Barbara system, as both companies are now divisions of a unit of General Dynamics. The Ascod family includes the LT-105, a light tank equipped with a 105mm gun, a SAM launcher, an anti-tank missile launcher, mortar carrier, armed vehicle, command and control vehicle, ambulance, artillery observer, and the AIFV model. In Spanish service, the vehicle is called Pizarro, while the Austrian version is called Olan. The Ascod was designed to replace the older light armored fighting vehicles of the Austrian and Spanish armies, such as the M113 armored personnel carrier and the SOR APC. The Ulan, the Austrian version of the Pizarro, would provide a flexible complement to their heavy Leopard 2A4. The Ulan would allow the Austrian army to deploy rapidly and effectively over longer distances, especially for foreseeable future operations such as troubled spots for UN operations. The Ascod was a very modern solution to bringing both Austrian and Spanish armor up to date. To put this into perspective, the Pizarro project was a part of the greater Project Raza Project Armor, which was to replace Spain's M113 APCs, M60A3S, and M110 artillery pieces. The improved Ascod-2 vehicle was chosen by the UK MOD in March 2010 as the common base platform for the Scout Specialist vehicle, which was later renamed Ajax. This selection was the result of the UK's Specialist Vehicle Programme. Around 300 British engineers at General Dynamics UK's Oakdale facility began developing the Ajax from the Ascod-2. The main version of the Ascod is the tracked infantry fighting vehicle. It follows a conventional layout with a front-mounted engine and a rear compartment for the dismounts. The driver's seat is located at the left hull front, whereas the commander and gunner sit in the slightly off-center mounted two-man turret. The rear compartment also has two hatches on the roof. The Ulan can carry 8 dismounts, whereas the Pizarro only carries 7. Armament. Ulan's SP-30 turret with the Mk30 Hevs gun. The Ascod mounts a 30mm Mauser Mk30 Hevs autocannon in a fully traversable electromechanical turret. The dual belt-fed 30mm cannon, electrical stabilized on 2 planes, is able to fire at a rate of up to 770 rounds per minute, and accurately engage targets on the move. As secondary armament, the Ascod carries a 7.62mm machine gun. The Spanish Pizarro is fitted with an mm-3 machine gun, whereas the Ulan is fitted with an FN mag. The Ulan carries 200 rounds of 30mm and 600 rounds of 7.62mm rounds in the turret, a further 205 rounds for the 30mm gun and up to 1,290 for the 7.62mm machine gun are stored inside the hull. The Pizarro only carries 300 rounds of main gun ammunition. This armament is comparable to that of the M2 Bradley and the CV90, and performed well in a Norwegian vehicle's trial, although it ultimately lost to the Swedish CV90. Optics and fire control system. The Ulan is fitted with a digital fire control system built by Kaufmann, which uses some components of the KSR A2S fire control system. The gunner's sight is manufactured by Elbit and provides 8 times magnification in the day channel. The integrated thermal imager has 2.8 times and 8.4 times magnification, which can be accessed by both the gunner and the commander. The commander has a fixed day sight with 8 times magnification. The Pizarro uses the Mk10 fire control system from Indra, which has a full solution digital ballistic computer, day channel, thermal channel and laser range finder. Future versions of the Mk10 will be fitted with a new VC2 thermal imager. protection. Smoke grenade launchers of the Ulan IFV. Ulan IFV fitted with the Saab Barracuda MCS. The Ascod is constructed of several rolled steel armor plates. The armor provides protection against 14.5mm armor-piercing ammunition fired from distances of 500 meters or more along the frontal 60 arc, with all-around protection against 7.62mm ammunition. Furthermore, the turret is fitted with two banks of 76mm Wegmann multi-purpose grenade launchers, which can fire smoke grenades for self-protection as well as high-explosive grenades with fragmentation warhead to a maximum range of 50 meters 160 feet. The Pizarro is additionally fitted with limited amounts of Sablier explosive reactive armor along the frontal arc and might be upgraded with more later. The Sablier reactive armor increases protection against shaped charge warheads as used on rocket-propelled grenades. The Ulan has been fitted with MEXAS composite armor, which increases ballistic protection against up to 30mm APFSDS rounds fired from a 1000 m range over the forward 30 arc, and all-round protection against 14.5mm armor-piercing incendiary API rounds from a range of 500 m. The Ulan is also fitted with spall liners in order to decrease casualties in case of armor penetration. Mobility. Ascod Ulan in an army exercise. In terms of mobility, the Spanish Pizarro is fitted with a 600 horsepower 450 kilowatts MTUS V183 TA22 engine, while the Austrian Ulan includes a 720 horsepower 540 kilowatts MTU V199 TA20 engine. The smaller Spanish engine gives it a power-to-weight ratio of 21, and the larger engine one of 25, offering both vehicles excellent mobility. Both versions use a Renk HSW L106C hydro-mechanical transmission and suspension based on torsion bar and rotary dampers. Designed and manufactured by Piedrafita, the Ascod uses Deal Type 129 tracks. The Pizarro can go a maximum speed of 70 km per hour, and a maximum reverse speed of 35 km per hour. The Ascod has a ground clearance of 450mm 18 inches. The Ulan can accelerate from 0 to 50 km per hour 31 mph in 14 seconds. It can cross 2.3 meters 7 feet 7 inches ditches, climb 950mm 37 inches walls and ford through 1.2 meters 3 feet 11 inches deep rivers. It is able to drive at 75% gradient and 40% side slope.